prehistoric time. Here's Flint. Meanwhile, at the Time Bureau. Watch Flint strike. Crossing the time barrier to save the world. Defending justice through time and space. Flint the Time Detective.
Have I ever told you about Flint's first Christmas? It's really quite a story that starts Christmas Eve.
I don't get it. What am I supposed to do with this?
Keep it from getting tangled until we hang it up.
How cute! I love Christmas decorations.
Christmas sounds ultra tasty. I'm hungry, so can I try it now? It must be the saber-toothed tiger's meow the way everyone's talking about it. Guys? Hello? So, you don't want to share? I gotcha.
Christmas isn't something that you can eat, Flint. It's a special day when Santa Claus travels the world.
What's a Santa Claus?
Santa Claus is a jolly old man who gives presents to good little girls and boys.
Well, I've been real good. So will Santa Claus bring me a gift?
Yes, Flint, he will.
Wow, maybe he'll bring pizza. I'm getting a present. I'm getting a present.
So, Miss Gray, what do you say you join us for our Christmas party? We could sip eggnog under the mistletoe.
Well, I'm allergic to mistletoe, and eggnog is a little too rich, but I'd be happy to attend.
You're coming? I can't believe it.
Hold on.
Oh, what now?
Apparently, we've located another time shifter. Please prepare Time Detective Flint and the others for immediate deployment. The party can wait. There's no time to lose.
Yeah, sure, right.
So what kind of time shifter is it this time?
This is Time Shifter Elfin. He has the power to turn anything he sees into a toy. He's always happy and has a deep love for children. You'll have to retrieve him from 17th century France. I'm transmitting the time card now.
All right, toys!
Don't take too long. Just pick him up and get back here. Remember, it's Christmas Eve and we still have the party to do, all right? Hey, is anyone listening to me?
Inserting time card.
Flint? The party's soon, don't forget.
Oh, come on, Uncle Bernie. You know we wouldn't miss your Christmas party.
Don't worry.
Destination is locked. Paris, France in the year 1651. All systems are ready? Let's go.
Oh, boy, I really love this part.
Approaching time coordinates.
It's beautiful.
Elfin should be somewhere in this town. Now remember, he loves kids. So if we find the kids, we'll probably find Elfin.
Hey, there's some.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
That statue has been turned into a ride.
When Miss Gray said Elfin could turn anything into a toy, she wasn't kidding.
They're having so much fun.
It seems we're in the right place. Let's land.
Please bring my mother back. I miss her so much, and I know she misses me. Thank you. Well, thanks.
Wow, look at all those presents. It's Santa Claus.
Wait, that's not Santa Claus. That's Elfin.
Santa.
That's Santa Claus?
Wow, I thought he'd be a lot bigger.
Santa Claus here today! Give us toys so we can play! Yay!
Can I have one? Wow, all these toys for me? Thanks a lot.
Flint, I'm sure he meant for you to hand these out to all the children.
Let go, they're mine. You gave them to me.
Stop it! You're being very selfish!
There's plenty for everyone. You need to share.
You look sad.
Huh? As a matter of fact, I am.
Let me help. these are for you. So, are you happy now?
How did you do all that? Are you some kind of angel?
Angel?
You are! You're an angel who's come to help me, haven't you?
No, 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 no.
All right, line up, kids. There's plenty for everyone.
No, Dad! Those toys are mine!
Phew! Have a Merry Christmas.
Give me a present! I want my present! Give me a present now! My present's away!
That's a lovely doll you have there.
Yes, he made it for me from a piece of wood.
Well, you're a very lucky little girl.
So are all of you angels just like him?
An angel?
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine, Monique. No harm done. Well, I see you have some new friends.
They're angels, Father Jacques.
Huh?
Angel, could you bring my mother back to me?
Uh-oh.
The child's name is Monique. 4 years ago, during the last French Civil War, Monique's poor mother disappeared without a trace on Christmas Eve.
That's just terrible. What happened to her?
No one knows. Because of the Civil War, food and housing were scarce. Monique and her poor mother, Simone, had to live in the streets after fighting destroyed their home. Then on Christmas Eve, Simone left Monique at the statue and went looking for food, but never returned. Now every Christmas Eve, that poor girl goes to the statue and prays for her mother's return. It's really quite moving.
She promised me she would come back, and she never lies about anything.
The war also took her father, so I've been caring for her ever since. She suffered so much for someone so young.
This is so sad.
Hey, why don't we go back in time and find her mother?
That's a great idea.
Come on, guys, I've got a plan. I don't understand. You can't go back in time.
What is this contraption? I've never seen anything like it.
We really shouldn't be doing this. We were sent here to retrieve a time shifter, and that's all. If we accidentally change history, it could be disastrous. Besides, if the Time and Space Bureau find out, we'll all be in big trouble.
Change history? But that's impossible.
You've got to try. It's your only chance at happiness.
Oh, please. Please, Angel, will you find my mother?
Yes, of course. I just couldn't say no to that.
All right, let's move.
I can't believe my eyes. Could they really be angels?
They are.
I just hope they can find her.
How awful.
The town is in ruins.
How could people do that to each other?
There's the town square. Keep your eyes peeled.
There's Monique, and that must be her mom.
Monique, are you all right? You must be very hungry.
I am, Mama, but we don't have any food.
Well, I will go find us some. I want you to stay right here until I get back.
Please let me go with you, Mama.
No, I'm afraid it's much too dangerous.
No, Mama, please don't leave me here.
I promise you, I'll be right back. Here.
No, don't go. Let's get back to the time cycle. If we can keep an eye on her from above, maybe we can see what happens to her.
This is horrible. Why can't they get along?
Dr. Goodman said resorting to violence shows a lack of imagination.
Go down. We've got to help her.
No! We can't change history. I thought that you knew better.
What can we do?
We have to let these events play out the way they were meant to.
Where am I?
In the hospital, my child. A building collapsed on you and you were brought here. Can you tell me your name and where you live so we can contact your family?
I can't remember anything.
How come she can't remember her name?
Because she has amnesia. That's when you hurt your head and it makes you lose your memory.
At least now everything makes sense. She just couldn't remember anything and nobody knows her here in this other village.
Yeah.
So the time detectives made their way back to Monique's time, not quite sure about how to tell her about her mother. But once they arrived, they would have bigger problems to deal with.
Hey, Mike, he's in here. Ooh. Not a time detective in sight, just some old guy and a little girl. What is that time shifter doing? Who cares? Let's just get him back to Petrofina.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm Dino. I'm Mike. Don't mess with us. Let's go.
Hello, we're back.
Thank goodness you're here. It's Monique. Two creatures kidnapped her and her angel.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Petra, but we got Elfin just like you asked. See? Yeah, and we didn't even have to fight Flint for him.
Well, I can see that you got Elfin. Who's the whippersnapper?
She was with Elfin when we picked them up. I guess they're friends or something. Well, do you want Dino and I to get rid of her for you?
Not yet. She seems important to you, Time Shifter. So I have a little proposition for you. Grab them! So here's the deal, Elfin. You give up and follow my orders and your friend goes free. What do you say?
No, what is that?
It's my Petra stamp, and once I stamp you with it, you will follow my every whim and command without the slightest hesitation. Too bad you didn't take my deal when you could. Not that you really had a choice in the matter. Now hold still! Petriform to Elfincon!
What's going on?
He's totally under my control! The Dark Lord will be very pleased. I can see it all now. He'll meet me at an amusement park I'll create especially for the two of us. We'll spend the day riding and laughing and trading evil stories as we stare into each other's beady little eyes. It'll be like a dream come true.
Look, there they are! You're not getting away with this, Petra!
It's Flint!
You got someone your own size!
Oh, thank you!
You're welcome, anytime. All right, Petra, you're under arrest! We don't want any trouble, you hear me?
Now give me back my angel!
Fat chance! Hi-ho, Elfincon!
Flint, please help him!
She's headed north, towards the park.
You guys keep an eye on Monique!
Be careful!
Are you telling me I have a daughter?
Yep. Her name is Monique, and believe me, she misses you so much.
Yeah, she's been waiting 4 years for you to come back to her.
Monique?
There's one problem. She's been kidnapped by a bunch of bad guys along with a special friend of ours.
Flint can handle those bad guys. We should concentrate on helping Simone. Maybe if you see her, it'll bring your memory back.
Come with us. It's not too far from here.
Do your thing!
Whoa! Hey, Dad! We got a job to do!
Huh? No, those two again. Hammerhead rock!
That's it! Keep it up!
Hey, Monique, we found your mother.
It's her! Mama! Oh, Mama, I've missed you so much. What's wrong?
I didn't know I had a daughter.
You mean you don't remember anything about me?
How delightfully sad. By the time I get through with them, no one in the galaxy will be able to forget about me. Elfincon, do your stuff! Oh, yes! Victory will be mine!
Oh no, what do we do?
Huh? Flint, we need your help.
I'm a little busy right now. Can I get back on that?
We're gonna need some extra help here. Dr. Good away!
Send me!
Okay, you've got it, Batterball.
Let's do it!
Hey, Flint! Here comes a time shifter!
Ready?
Defossilizing beam!
Ha-ha!
Huh? Hurry up, we're about to get trampled!
Batterball, what are you doing? You can't give up!
You're the only one that has the power to save us!
If you give up on me now, I'll never forgive you! Let's cheer him on!
Batterball, Batterball, he's our man! If he can't do it, no one can! Yay!
Batterball shapeshift too!
Batterball Master!
I knew you could do it!
Just hit some home runs, Batterball! Look, he's got him surrounded!
All right, way to go, Big Eye!
I can't believe this is happening! Every time I think I'm close to victory, they manage to find a way to beat me. Well, it's not going to happen this time. Faster, faster, faster!
Oh my!
Don't just stand there, everybody! Run away! Let's go!
Monique! Mama, no! Oh, please, Mama, get up! Someone! Help us!
Monique!
My angel! How did you do all that? Are you some kind of angel?
Angel?
You are! You're an angel who's come to help me!
Time to send this wheel packing!
Angel, please help my mother! Please! Elfin, you're back!
I hate happy endings! Monique!
Mama! Now you remember me!
Oh, Monique. I'm sorry you had to suffer. I'll never leave you again.
Wow!
Is everything all right, Monique?
Everything's perfect. It must be a present from my angel.
Your angel has given us a much better gift. He gave us the gift of each other.
Monique looks so happy.
Come on, guys, let's spread some of that happiness around.
Why, sure. Elfin went to work making lots and lots of toys, while Tony, Sarah, and Flint went about making sure every child in town had one. Flint, however, had a rather extraordinary encounter.
Well, well, this is usually my job, you know.
Hey, you're Santa Claus.
That's right.
Well, then may I have a present, please?
Ho, 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 of course. What'll it be? A toy wagon? A rocking horse?
No, sir, I want your cap.
It was the first time anyone had ever asked Santa for his cap, and being good-natured, he gladly gave it to Flint. Finally, they all boarded the time cycle and returned home just in time for the party. Miss Gray was waiting for them when they arrived.
The rules are clear. No one may change history under any circumstances. Because of those rules, I have no choice but to suspend Flint and take away his Time Detective badge.
That's not fair, and you know it.
So I'm in trouble?
Miss Gray, isn't there something you can do?
Yes, there is. I've spoken to my superiors, and they've decided that since it's Christmas and no real harm to history was done, I'll suspend the rules and Flint gets to keep his badge.
Really?
That's great.
Does that mean I'm not in trouble?
Come on, everyone, let's celebrate!
Flint, where in the world did you get that cap?
I got it from Santa Claus himself. I did, really.
And so Flint learned the true meaning of Christmas, and it became his favorite day of the year.